pedestal.
Yeah, absolutely, especially when you consider his teammates and what they've been accomplishing, the likes of Manny Bachore's. Obviously in the final, it could be a huge game there, but of course he's won a World Championships before. Emre Yilmaz, 2 E-Champions League, so he's sort of fallen.
To be both on the spot, who makes this to the FC Pro World Championship final to play against Manny Bachore? Brian, I'll come to you in a sec. Grab, where are we thinking?
I'm going with Brice, to be honest. I doubted him throughout the whole tournament. I doubted him against Fuma, against Nico, and against Obrun. I won't do it again.
Speaking of the French, he's just won a penalty! 3 minutes into the game! Brice of Harry Kane to have the dream start misses! And Levi de Weerd keeps it all square at 0-0.
Brice will be devastated. That's a good opportunity to break the deadlock in this game. You asked for my prediction, and honestly, I'm not even going to give it. I've been so wrong this whole tournament.
Come on, Ryan.
No, I can't. I have to have a bit of shame about myself.
Keep your conversations coming in and your support in the chat. We can see your messages. Who do you think makes this year's FC Pro World Championship? You guarantee $150,000 in the process of doing so.
Loves the Trivela, Brice does, you know? Loves it.
But Levi predicted it. He moved the keeper in that one.
I mean, we've seen different play styles here at the FC Pro World Championships, but some of the goals he was scoring against Obrun yesterday, Gravis, and the audacity to be taking shots from 30-plus yards. We know they're incredible players in game, but not many people take that risk.
They really don't, and especially that Matuidi in the game against Fuma, he was pretty much a minute away from being knocked out of the competition.
That's lovely.
That's a clever pass. Nuno Mendes goes on his own. Was there a passing option available for Harry Kane? Maybe there was. That corner whipped in to Mickey van der Ven, and Brice able to defend it.
Seems like Obrun is always, Brice, is always able to bring us to Trivela town with the way he looks for those Trivelas with Matuidi and also Eusebio and other players. And in this instance, that was a clear chance, Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a bit of a Trivela connoisseur myself. I love being able to capitalize from distance, but Brice is on a different level. He just sort of picks them out from distances a lot of people wouldn't even dare to try, and he's on the attack just offside there with Lukaku being triggered in behind. I think though it would be what, the first Frenchman we've seen reach a final since what,
since I would say since Rocky.
No, Rafsu was after that. It wasn't cross console though.
But Rafsu was cross console against Dosari.
Yes, yeah.
2018, as we just see a replay of the penalty saved by Vicari. This is an important one, Brian. I mean, it was just the first kick of the game.
It's a key moment there, but he guessed the correct side to save the penalty.
What a start that could have been for Brice, as we said. His first ever time in a World Championship. What a run he's had. I mean, you're speaking about the man behind him as well, Grab, Manika. He's been around the block, hasn't he? He's seen all as a pro player. He's been to World Championships, and what will he be adding? I think, if anything, a bit of calmness.
we had the chance to talk to Manika before the show, and he said, because obviously his game style is fairly similar to Brice's one, but he just said, of course we play similarly, but mechanically he's just so much better than what I was, because it is true. Brice mechanically can do some amazing things. In a way, it's the way the FC Esports side of things has.
It's Levi de Weerd down, first time through, and clinical as ever. 1-0 he leads in this semi-final.
Yes, a well-worked goal from Levi. And moments before, he could have potentially found himself 1-0 down from the penalty spot. A little pause cued in then, found himself on an attack. You see it break down here, Gravison. Talk me through it. It's wonderful work.
It is. It was, I wouldn't say a mistake from Brice, because it is a great goal by Levi, but he did have mistake in that player switch. It was just a second late to Mamardashvili to try to go for the tackle to Harry Kane, and when you're playing in this level, especially in the semi-final, if you make a mistake, you'll get punished. 1-0 to Levi.
Sort of one of those players, Ryan, that you give him a sniff around the box, he will absolutely punish you.
Yeah, and I feel like, we were speaking about it in the green room, I was saying if Brice is to win this game, I feel like scoring first is something you don't want want to go 1-0 down against somebody like Breece. He's a nightmare, and he's potentially about to equalize straight off the bat.
Magnifique from the Frenchman. We're all square at 1-1.
It's a fairly similar situation to the first goal. I mean, as we can see now, how he's triggering the runs, and it seems like it's just onside. That might be offside, Ryan. What do you think?
It's close. Harry Kane, though, make no mistake about it. Levy's not happy, though. I'm not sure about what exactly, but
he did have a pause in the previous attack in which he talked to a referee about it.
Can we just have a word for a second as well about this Harry Kane item?
Wow.
About 25k, I believe, on the market right now.
Wow.
And he has been scoring goals that are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars in this FC Pro World Championship. He's not the most expensive player in the draft, Gravison, at all, but what he offers you is perfect right now with this current meta.
It seems like if you have Harry Kane and Mamardashvili, that's 45k, and you have pretty much
two of the best players.
Yes. I mean, best midfielder, in my opinion, has to be Vitinha, but it's I feel like defense.
Messi! Goal! You simply cannot take your eyes off this one. Blink and you'll miss a goal.
I mean,
I think it's a mistake there, Grav.
Yeah, a big one, actually, because if we just see the replay, you can see how
right here
the ball gets to Van de Ven, and in that situation, I know it's not the natural thing to do, but I feel like you gotta pass it backwards. I mean, you can see how the other centre-back, Mamardashvili, was just asking for the ball. But this is something that it really is a hard thing to do in FC, because I mean, for many years we were able to just get the ball, and usually you'll pass it to either the right back or the full or the left back, but it seems like now you gotta at least take a second or at least pass it backwards, but it's a hard one. I've not adapted to it, for example, right?
One thing that we haven't seen from Brice yet, maybe he's just keeping it as a hidden secret weapon, obviously, is those shots from distance. Those travellas, those finesses. Spoke a lot about those budget buys, Grav, but how impressive he's been by Lionel Messi. Great to see him back in the teams, but he has had such an impact in this World Championship.
I feel like during the whole year, this is a great time.
That's lovely.
Nuno Mendes, yeah, he's a big one.
Where's the cutback going to be? There's the ball roll. Nuno Mendes. Ball rolls back inside again. Lionel Messi on that wand of a left boot. Will give Levi de Weerd a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, Levy's dancing. That whole bit of build-up there, from just the timing of the passing, the correct choices in the box, twisting and turning to find Messi was fantastic. Even here, Nuno in behind, and in these moments you have to be cautious because Nuno can trivela. He's got a ball roll low driven as well, and then Messi triggered the touch back from where it came, finesse shot top corner. Fantastic work from Levy.
It's all about timings, really. When you're playing against a team liquid player, you are expecting those ball rolls into trivela or maybe a ball roll into a finesse. So when he goes for one, you're expecting something, but he does nothing. He does it again, you're expecting something, and then Messi's open. 3-1.
I always sit here, Ryan, and say it, but anyone that comes out of Team Bullet, now Team Liquid, from that group of players, they are just monsters.
They know the game inside out.
They know everything about the game, don't they? Every animation, every patch, every play style plus that can work in certain areas. And the investment they make, you cast your mind back. Who won the Champions League? Emre Yilmaz. Here's Lucio! How's that gone through?
What?
I'm not quite sure what we're watching, but we've just seen 5 goals in 30 minutes.
With the way Breece has been playing throughout the whole tournament, we didn't expect to see many goals in this match, but I mean, totally the speechless now, because look at this.
It's beautiful work there with the player lock. The pass across was sort of read by the keeper movement. Vicario, it's gone straight through his legs.
The chances of that happening, Ryan, you can do that 10 times. I don't think any of the 10 would actually go through.
It's a hard watch. Renzo's face.
Renzo's not happy about it.
feel like Levi has scored every attack that he's had. He has been so clinical.
Again, though, you see that rushing the pass out. Can't keep doing that, Grav.
No. Now he's good with pressure and a chance for a counter-attack, but 100%. If he keeps losing the ball like that, we can see goals. Nice speed push.
Sabio in a running race with Lucio, leaves him in his tracks.
Passing's just been off.
Yes.
There's something not quite right with Brice in this game. That there, for me, is an unforced error. You have the opportunity to recycle, maybe work an opportunity, whether it's a Trivela, finesse shot, a pass all the way back across, and just gave it away needlessly.
Especially because he's been having 60% possession throughout the whole tournament, and not only that, the completed pass has been plus 100 in every single match, so we were.
At the pace of Eusebio, no one is stopping it!
Whoa!
Not even Vicario had a chance there! Eusebio! He's probably one of the best solo efforts we've seen in the World Championships. He just got his head down, Ryan, and just didn't stop running.
I can't believe that. That Eusebio pace there, and then the finish. The ball roll inside was to create the angle. I wonder if we watch this replay, does the keeper shuffle a little bit? Does really well to win it with Lukaku. So direct with Eusebio. Marquinhos can't get anywhere near him. Van der Ven, again, nowhere near him. Because the keeper doesn't even shuffle. That's a finish that you would have seen on FC 25 in maybe October, November, before the patches. Yes. That doesn't really go in now. It's very rare to see that.
And we can learn something from this, Ultimate Team players, because when you see your opponent putting the right back out of position and then second guessing with the second man press, just run.
Yeah.
Run.
Levy's been in this situation a lot this tournament, though, especially against Rampazzo. If you remember, he was up by 3, up by 2 in both of the times they played. He seems to get the lead by quite not I say comfortable, it doesn't end up being that anyway, but by a 2 or 3 goal margin, and then something happens where he doesn't manage to keep it.
Can we just say, though, Grav, what a semi-final this has been, by the way.
Incredible. I mean, with the way Breece has been playing throughout the whole tournament, of course he's defended well, he's kept possession, but I don't think we've seen him score 3 goals in the first 30 minutes. Wow.
That's the thing about predictions. You were going to ask me for one. I would have said it. Honestly, 3-2. We're already gone past that, so. Kane to run.
Here's Kane now for Breece. Yeah, and he's going back near post there, but sounds ridiculous, Ryan, but he's kind of doing the shot types that no one really does expect, as you said, because the chance of that going in is so slim.
Yeah, and I don't mind it, because worst case in that situation, you turn back, you're going to lose the ball. You take a shot there, of course, that time it hit the post and ricocheted back, but you might earn a corner from that. And we've seen Mamadashvili plenty of times in this tournament. He's so dangerous from those set pieces.
Coutinho, Cantona, he can turn. Harry Kane.
What a save.
Konate with a toe on it. The whip straight back into the box. Konate again stops. The Georgian centre-back, but can he stop him this time? Yeah, another corner. Non-stop pressure from Levi de Weerd as another corner comes in, and it's another big save from Konate.
Oh, what are you doing?
He has to stop with those mistakes, Ryan. I mean, that's 4 now.
Look at the far side. Is he going to get there? It's a save. Marquinhos just about does enough there. That save, though. You know, Kane in the box, it honestly felt like he had so much time. And if you noticed, it was a last-second goalkeeper movement.
Has Lucio got the legs? He has. Goalkeeper movement perfect from Breece. He is really growing into this semi-final. You wouldn't think you're looking at the same player, Graf, that did not win a single game in the Champions League.
I mean, just a couple of days ago, when he played against Paulo Neto in that first game, and that was a completely different player from what we've seen today.
Peaking at the right time. Oh goodness. You can't do that.
Can Harry Kane find a way through that time? No. Going back to what he said there about Paulo Neto, he's the only player that's actually been able to stop Breece as we go into half-time when they played all the way back in Day one of the competition. It was 8-3 as well. It wasn't a small margin victory, was it? It was quite a blowout.
It was a hard pill to swallow. But then again, I feel like that match against Fuma, the decider one, that group stage, it just gave him momentum to keep going and going, because not only did he qualify for the round of 16, he also managed to overcome the best French player, you could say, in the foot era, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
Penalties as well, wasn't it? It was not a enjoyable match, was it, between the two League One players? That was the moment we saw there. Brilliant piece of goalkeeper movement, Ryan.
Yeah, and you have to be aware of that in those situations. I don't mind the shot as well, but the keeper movement manages to match it.
They're quite a busy day tonight, hasn't he? About 5 or 6 saves in the last 10 in-game minutes.
He has to be the best keeper in the game at the moment, especially with that footwork as well. The combination between footwork and long reach, it's just a must at this stage of the game.
Eusebio, this time Levi de Weerd, Eusebio to show what he's all about. Nate again called into action. Yes, that is the Liverpool defender in a shapeshifter build in goal. The four players are actually a little bit split on their decision. Coming in is Harry Kane. That time Konate comes out flying.
I mean, those mistakes are just so uncharacteristic from him. With the way he usually builds up and with the way he passes from the back, I feel like he's collapsing to Levy's press.
Reece James. Looks like he's got the legs over Nuno Mendes. Can he then link up the play, or at least find the gap between Levi de Weerd's back line where he can exploit, just delays a bit more, buys himself a bit more time. Messi, extra pass, Cantona finds Eusebio, who is still dancing around the defensive box of Levi de Weerd. Harry Kane also joins the attackers. Surprisingly, it goes all the way back to Reece James, and Breece is still very much in possession. That's a bit of a risky ball into the box, and then there is a possession change of hands.
Yeah, the team press came in and nothing Breece could have done. It's really curious to see if you're able to see it tactically. Breece is looking for... Oh, that's a big mistake. I'll just talk about that in a second.
We saw one wave of attack come from this area. He's happy just to wait and try and tease Levi de Weerd to fall into a trap and disrupt his defensive and midfielder line.
Great play.
Yes,
Messi. No possession here.
Ooh.
Quite a decent period. He's just waiting for the perfect opening, isn't it? There's Breece now. Is there a finesse on? There is Eusebio!
Oh, come on!
Bang!
That has to be one of the best goals of the whole tournament.
That was so well worked. That's
Wow.
a man that you know he's feeling himself out there. You know, when you're just pinging the pass around, zipping it, dribbling so well. Oh, wow.
It's just he's opening angles. He's looking for the passes as well. And one thing that I'm enjoying a lot from Breece, when he's on the wing with James, the moment Levy goes for the second man press, he looks for the pass inside every single time.
And you know what's catching Levy off guard a little bit is because every time, obviously Breece has got Matuidi on the left for Trevellas, he's got other players on the right that can take it as well. Anytime he gets in and around those areas, baits it with a ball roll inside or a cut inside, Levy has to move the goalkeeper. And doing so, a split second, you give up defending, and then that can happen.
It really is a game of baiting for Breece, and if you bite, he'll just do the other thing and he'll score. Wow, that was a crazy goal, Ryan. I mean,
How hard is it, Grab, to keep possession for those lengths that he did? Just constantly. So patient to recycle again and again until it was the perfect chance in his idea to get an effort goal.
you can see it in there.
Breece. And for a Trivelo of Lucio, he's not scared to take shots of anyone on the pitch.
No, and the game plan is clear. The second Levi goes for the second man press and he's not manually defending, he just goes and tries to left stick dribble to look for the pass inside. And when that happens, he goes for the ball roll into a trivela, into a finesse, into whatever. But it really is a smart way to catch Levi off guard. And it's all about the second man press.
Unbelievable. 4-3. Breece leads to this one. First time he's been able to come in front. You also forget that there was a penalty in the game, Grab, really early on that was saved.
Wow. Seems like Levi's not comfortable at all. I mean, he did pause the game a couple of times. He called for a referee, and it seems like it has to be really uncomfortable to play against Breece, the way he just holds possession, the way he twists and turns. He probably is the most frustrating player to play the whole competition against.
Nightmare.
Reece James. Reece James still. I mean, it says so much that he's got so much belief in individuals on the pitch to have these solo efforts. I mean, Reece James got good in-game stats here, Grab, but anyone else would just offload it to Eusebio. Not there. Not Breece.
Van de Ven out of position. This could be dangerous. Centre-back out of position.
Could have control.
This could be dangerous. Centre-back is out of position now.
Messi. Oh, wow.
Had to move him. I know Levi's conceded with that Eusebio chance, but more often than not, he's done really well with his keeper movement, you know.
.23 minutes away. But for how long is this going to last? What's a ball that could be? Threads it through. It's a click of a button to try and force a tackle. Instead it goes back to Konate, and Breece able to keep possession and play himself out of this.
Oh,
great.
No way he's got the pace.
Harry Kane still. Only for so long.
But Breece is made in blood. He's going forward now.
Yeah. And one thing we saw from his previous rounds as well is that he's not afraid to keep the ball. He's not afraid to keep possession. With 20 minutes left to go, you'll feel like Levi will know that, and then subconsciously it does make you rush a little bit.
Look at this.
Kane. Breece looking for a two-goal cushion. That one parried away. Could have went anywhere. Graham Hansen it. And a runaway to Lukaku. It's a race she's winning at the moment.
That's way better.
No!
Mistake made. Can Levi make the most of this one? Survives that.
He's got to stop doing that, Gravison. I'll be honest, that's about, I'd say maybe even double digits. The amount of times he's done that in this game.
It is. Ryan just talked about this a few minutes ago. I mean, you can see the way Levi's pressing now. He has to be over-aggressive in a way.
Yeah, you have to, and then Breece will know that he's going to have a potential opportunity to seal this game. Oh, that's an uncharacteristic.
Eusebio. Lofted into Kane. Does he need an extra pass? No! He does not! 4-4. We're all square again.
Talk to me about that step, because that's not like Brice, Ryan.
That is a crucial mistake. You cannot be doing that. You can't do that in Champs. You can't do that in Rivals, Division 6. You can't do that anywhere. Look at this with Lucio. You can see the overlap. To step that aggressively, you give yourself no hope to track back. After this, though, is fantastic work from Levi. And you could argue slightly unfortunate for the defender to not potentially get a block in, but the damage is done way before that.
That's the thing about the top 4 in the world at this moment. When you do a mistake, you get punished in, what, a second?
Yep.
2 seconds? I mean, of course, as Ryan mentioned, it was a big mistake from the right back. You cannot go and do that tackle, but then it's just the way Levi knows what to do. In a way, when you're Breece and you know that right back is out of position, you're thinking, he's got me.
I just don't know why you would be so aggressive there. When you can, the overlap was on. I don't really see a reason to step because you were never ever going to win that ball.
Especially when he's been so perfect before that. Something tells me, guys, that this game deserves a bit of extra time.
It does, it really does. Really an FC match.
And we certainly would not be against it. Two of the best players in the world right now, putting on one hell of a display. That's going to be a corner to Breece, that.
I mean, that's really still on the pitch.
Well, there he is at the front post. It's the defensive Amanashvili that does enough.
That's cheeky. To take that shot there with Saliba, that is cheeky, because honestly, they do pose a threat, you know, they might go in.
Messi. Dispossessed. Brice. Still in possession. Hansen finds Cantona. And Tweedy does his best to punch it into the forward, but no way through.
That's what I'm talking about. You see the second Levi player switch from the left back to the center midfielder. I mean, Brice just turned, passing to inside.
Yeah.
He knows that's the key to win, and it seems like Levi has not got an answer for that.
What a ball.
What a ball that could be. Just timed it well. Sesko, I think that says exactly what's happened there by Breece, right? He's just subbed off. Lucio, he's off. Out the game now. Sesko on. DeSabio, Vieira, Hansen, is there an extra pass needed? No! Breece might just be on his way to a grand final in his first ever World Championship.
It's a fantastic goal. The triggered runs there, you've put Levi in a disgusting trap, because look at the way you have to defend. You've got to defend from Vieira. Ball finesse, you have to move the keeper or jockey across. Here, that run, you have to respect it with Cantona, and also potentially a pass back to Eusebio or Vieira. The ball roll inside for the low driven is fantastic. And honestly, that might be one of the best attacks we've seen, because you've given your opponent no chance.
The worst thing about this, Levi defended it well.
Yeah,
he read
genuinely,
it. He read it.
Yeah.
He went for the tackle, and with the second man press, he covered Hansen's run, but
there's only so much you can cover, though.
Are we done? Or is there still more to come in this one? You may have heard some of the rules in the room. That's because, of course, Team Falcons have got all the interest in the world for Team Vitality to get amongst the Club Championship points and stop Team Liquid taking the full amount from FC.
Oh, it's a corner. I don't know what you do here. Do you play it short?
I feel like you play it short and you go, I mean, you gotta play it short. Especially Breece, we all know him.
2 minutes away. From a grand final.
Good pressing from Levi.
Levi will get one more roll of the dice here, and he has to be perfect.
Sesko is out of position now.
How much added time will we get? That's the question.
Oh, he does so well to switch to Saliba.
Oh, 2 minutes. There's all that'll be left in this one. Can Breece hold on to the ball? What a tournament he has had. You forget he lost in day one. He was in a lower bracket situation. He's been playing Elimination FC since day one. He's beat the big dogs. He's about to take another one down. Nicholas gone, Obron gone, and Levi de Weerd also pushed out his way. He's in the grand final.
Masterclass.
And he's writing his own history. He just gets better and better and better, Ryan.
Some of those goals in that game for Breece was sensational. Genuinely unbelievable attacking display. And he's one game away from writing history. Commiserations to Levi de Weerd. But wow.
$150,000 guaranteed, 750 Club Championship points at least.